What if the problem isn't that you earn too little, but that you earn with no margin? What if the moment both partners started working full-time, your finances quietly became more fragile, not stronger? Picture a couple you probably know. Maybe it's you. 2 careers, 2 paychecks, 1 shared bank account. On paper, everything looks solid. She earns just over $60,000 a year. He's in tech, making low 70s. Together? Well into 6 figures, the kind of income people assume equals security. So why does it still feel tight? Why does every unexpected expense feel like a small crisis instead of a minor inconvenience? The car needs a repair. The credit card comes out. The savings account? 2 months if nothing else goes wrong. They're exhausted, both working full-time, sometimes more. Evenings are short, weekends disappear, and somehow the money still runs out before the month does. And the most confusing part? They did everything right. Degrees, careers, marriage, a house in a good area. They followed the plan. So why does it feel like they're treading water instead of moving forward? Why does a 6-figure household feel 1 bad month away from panic? This feeling has a name, and it's not personal failure. It's structural. It's called the 2-income trap. Here's the lie we were all sold. 2 incomes are better than 1. Double the money, double the security. Sounds obvious, right? But real life didn't do simple math. It rewrote the rules while nobody was watching. 50 years ago, most middle-class families lived on 1 income. And that income wasn't just enough to survive. It left room to breathe. Housing didn't eat half the paycheck. Healthcare wasn't a financial minefield. Childcare wasn't a second mortgage. Most importantly, they had a backup plan. If the main earner lost their job, the second adult could step in. That unused income was insurance. Today, that backup plan is gone. We're using it just to stay afloat. Now think about what happens to the second income, not in theory, in reality. Taxes hit it first, and harder. Because it's stacked on top of the first income, a big chunk disappears immediately. Then come the costs that only exist because both parents work. Childcare, commuting, second car, parking, gas, wear and tear. Then the quiet expenses nobody budgets for. Takeout, because no one has energy to cook. Cleaning services, convenience spending. By the time the dust settles, that extra income is barely extra. Sometimes it's neutral. Sometimes it's negative. Yet psychologically it feels huge because you see the gross number, the combined income. And that number quietly reshapes your life. Bigger house, bigger mortgage, bigger fixed costs. Banks approve it. Society applauds it. Instagram normalizes it. But the margin disappears. Now, both incomes are mandatory. Lose one, and the whole structure shakes. That's the real danger of the 2-income trap. Not that you're working too much, but that you're working with no slack. So what's the alternative? It's not quitting tomorrow. It's changing the foundation. Build your life so 1 income can cover the basics: housing, food, utilities, survival. Treat the second income as temporary, even if it isn't. Not guaranteed, not required, optional. That income doesn't inflate your lifestyle. It builds your safety, savings first, then investing, then flexibility. Every dollar buys you options. Options mean resilience, the ability to step back, to adapt, to breathe. This isn't about going backward. It's about reclaiming something previous generations had: margin. Because real wealth isn't how much you earn. It's how little it takes to break you. If this made you rethink your income, your lifestyle, or your so-called security, you're not alone, and you're not crazy. Subscribe for more videos that question the rules you were told to follow. Because the math only works when you see the whole equation.